What if I told you the biggest enemy in your life is you? Not the system, not your parents, not your past, not your ex, you. What if I told you you've been living behind walls you built with your own hands? Walls made of procrastination, self-doubt, comfort, fear of judgment, dopamine addiction, and excuses dressed as mental health breaks. And outside those walls is the version of you who's free, powerful, disciplined, unstoppable, but you'll never meet them. Because every time you delay the gym, every time you scroll for 3 hours straight, every time you say I'll start tomorrow, you are letting that version die. Just like that kid in Attack on Titan, Eren Yeager. He didn't just wake up angry, he woke up aware. The walls weren't protecting him, they were trapping him. And once he saw that, he did the only thing that made sense. He broke them. This script is not for people who want motivation. It's for people who want to move, to wake up, to finally fight. This is war, and it starts with your mind. You wake up, it's 9 a.m. Sunlight bleeds through the curtains, and the first thing you do is reach for your phone. Before you even stretch or drink water or take a deep breath, you're on Instagram. You're seeing people crushing it. Gym selfies, travel reels, startup launches, people moving like titans while you lie there like a broken soldier, paralyzed under the weight of your own life. Your mind whispers, you're already behind, and you believe it. But guess what? That moment, that exact moment, is your first battle, and your first betrayal is not getting up, because your bed is a battlefield. It's not about sleep, it's about the war between who you are and who you're becoming. And right now, comfort is winning. But here's the brutal truth Gen Z hates to hear. You don't need balance, you need breakthrough. And breakthrough comes from doing what 99% of people won't, from ignoring the temporary high of dopamine and choosing discipline. You need to be like Eren when the colossal titan smashed through the wall. No more waiting, no more hiding. Stand up like your future is watching, because it is. You don't need a fancy planner or another productivity app. You need to get out of bed. Cold shower, splash of water. Walk barefoot on the floor like you're reconnecting with the battlefield. Because guess what? Every day you wake up, you're on the front lines. You think motivation is going to save you. Wrong. Motivation is a sugar high. Discipline is war fuel. You want to build that body, post that content, start that project, then stop waiting for the perfect vibe. Start right now. Even if your voice shakes, even if your hands tremble, even if it's cringe, do it. You're afraid of what? Being laughed at? Let them laugh, let them meme you, because the same people mocking you will one day say, I always believed in you. Cringe is a bridge, you cross it to reach greatness. Every successful person you admire was once a nobody making shaky videos and bad posts, but they didn't stop. That's the difference. And let's talk about your brain. Your dopamine's hijacked. TikTok, Reels, notifications. Your attention span is fried like a low-budget anime filler arc. But your goals, they require focus. Deep, heavy, military-grade focus. Unplug, lock in, set a 90-minute timer, one task, no switching, no peeking. Do this every day, and in 3 months, you will not recognize yourself. This is what titans do. They zone in, they cut the noise, they build. And you've been too busy living everyone else's life on social media. It's time to start building yours. Reset your system. 24 hours, no social, no junk food, no digital junk. Walk, breathe, read, reflect. Let your soul detox, because your dopamine needs rehab. Your goals deserve a clean, focused, dangerous version of you, not a half-awake scroll zombie. You're not addicted to your phone. You're addicted to escaping your own potential. It's time to feel the discomfort, to sit in silence and face yourself. That's where the magic starts. Now let's go deeper. There are two versions of you. One is lazy, scared, tired, addicted to comfort. The other, bold, powerful, unstoppable. Which one wins? The one you feed. Every choice is a vote. You eat junk, vote for weak. You skip your work, vote for failure. You binge watch instead of creating, vote for invisibility. But every focused hour, every disciplined rep, every time you show up when it's hard, vote for your Titan form. This isn't a Disney story, no fairy godmother, no plot armor. This is your anime arc, your Eren, your Mikasa, your Levi, and your wall is you. You want to fix your entire life in one day. Start with your energy. Sleep 7+ hours. Hydrate. Move your body like you're in ODM gear. Get sunlight. Feed your brain real input, not drama, not memes. Input determines output. Then attack your purpose. What's your why? Not your parents' dream, not society's version of success. Your mission, something that makes you feel like a main character, like you're willing to die for this. Purpose beats pleasure every time. You want happiness? Build something. You want peace? Finish something. You want freedom? Earn it. Earn it didn't get handed power. He suffered, trained, bled. He became the monster to break the system. That's you. Become the thing that scares your comfort zone. Become the version of you that's so dangerous, even your excuses start to run. That's how you win. And don't do this alone. Find your scout regiment, 2 or 3 killers, people who want more, weekly check-ins, honest convos, no fluff. Alone you survive, together you conquer. But at the end of the day, no one's coming to save you. Not your mom, not your friends, not your followers. Just you, your freedom, your power, your legend. It's all locked behind that wall. And you have 2 choices. 1, keep scrolling and stay safe. 2, or stand up, transform, and crush the wall. You were not born to be average. You were born to lead, to create, to fight. So fight, now, with everything you've got. No more waiting, no more hiding, no more walls. This is your rumbling. Let's go. And now, if you've made it this far, if you've still got breath in your lungs and something burning behind your ribcage, it's time for the final act. You want a life that screams legacy? Then you better bleed for it. This is the part of the story where legends are born. This is the rumbling inside you. You don't fix your life in a week. You rage against every version of you that stayed soft. You charge forward like a titan, with nothing to lose. You stop begging life to be easier and train yourself to be stronger. Because the truth is this, nobody's going to hand you your dreams wrapped in a pretty little bow. There's no tutorial level, no retry button. This isn't Minecraft, it's do or die. And you've got one shot. So take that pain, the self-hate, the regret, the doubt, and channel it. Turn it into fire, into movement, into action. Because somewhere out there, someone's living the life you were meant to live. Because they got up when you didn't. They worked when you scrolled. They stayed when you quit. Don't let that version of you win. Don't let that other kid walk into your destiny. Become him. No, it won't be easy. Yes, it will hurt. There will be days your mind screams at you to stop, to lie down, to disappear, to break. But on those days, remember this. If Eren stopped the moment it got hard, humanity would be dust. If Levi quit when he lost comrades, he'd be a corpse. If Mikasa gave in to fear, her story would have ended at the gate. But they didn't. They fought. And you've been waiting for a moment. This is that moment. You don't need more time. You don't need more chances. You need to burn the boats and go all in. Get your revenge on every wasted hour. On every bully who said you couldn't. On every moment you doubted yourself. Get your revenge on mediocrity. This isn't about money. It's about meaning. This isn't about likes. It's about legacy. You don't have to be a genius. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to be born lucky. You just have to show up when it's hard. Again and again and again. Bleed in practice so you don't die in regret. There will be no perfect time. There will be no clean start. There is only now. You stop surviving and start creating. You stop wishing and start forging. You stop being a spectator in your own life and start being the author. Not tomorrow, not later, now. Let this be the day the world hears your name. Let this be the day your future self screams thank you. Let this be the day your past self weeps in relief. Let this be the day you finally said, I'm done being weak. I'm done being lost. I'm done being small. Let this be the day you rose. And they said, he didn't just wake up. He didn't just dream. He didn't just hope. He transformed. He became unstoppable. He became a titan. Now go. Make your enemies nervous. Make your future proud. Make your story legendary. This is your final season, and it starts now.